must feel as I do the connection between us.
Hello, 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 everyone. And welcome on in. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, well, welcome. Hello, my name is Claire Kutsu. If you've been here before, then welcome back. See, people that follow, you get to have 2 greetings. Isn't that something? If anyone gets that reference, kudos. But, yeah, welcome on in for Tech Tuesday, where we play something. Usually something technically focused, but as we're playing modded, or have been playing modded Minecraft for our 2 full play slots, I've been paying less to something technical for Tech Tuesday, just making it technically a different stream. But I hope y'all have been enjoying it and will enjoy this game we got today called Be My Horde. It's about being a necromancer. Your enemies are surrounding you, coming to get you. You defeat them. And you resurrect their bodies to be your army. It's like Vampire Survivors, except you're a necromancer instead of a vampire hunter. And the game description explicitly says that you are the evil one. So I figured it'd be a fun one to play, you know? It's a positive feedback loop. Exactly. So, I'm going to go quiet. I'm going to start the game, and you will hear the first sound the game speaks at you. It's great. Be my horde. Yeah. Yeah. It really stretches it before it hits the D in horde, but also... yeah. Yeah. It is early access, but not like they're still developing, more like not polished. It says in the bottom right, where you can't read it, but it says version 0.9.5, not polished yet. Those are 2 minions at once. I don't have any souls. Etched here are the names of the best minions. I can hold space. I can press space for credits. Oh, then I use WAS to go down. Team pets, that's the real important menu. Pets of the team. It's loud. Yeah. I agree, it is quite loud. I was looking at my levels and I was thinking I was still audible enough above it. But I was like, yeah, it's kind of loud in my ears. But yeah, so, you know, we had the full credits list here, but the most important, obviously, are the team pets. Nico, a beagle. Kofi, a Labrador. Chai and Mocha, rats. Bailey the dog. Betty the dog, a mongrel. Ziomak and Martin, cats. And Milo, the cat. This is the most important part of any credits menu, of the pets. Though I do want to know, audio says here, but I guess cast. Amber Lee Connors. I guess Moriana is the name of our protagonist? Our villain? Technically protagonist. Unlocks new outfits, Moriana. Yeah, okay. Oriana is our character. Unveil your unholy deeds. It's about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20. 20 minutes pass. Let the thrill last. Halfway there, full of scare. 10 minutes in, feeling sin. Quick and fun, but we're not done. Ah, to unlock things. Every building in the Dominion. Global and Kingdom. Unlocked stuff. Interesting. But before we get into it, we need to make sure Zorbeltis knows that they are a good pedal with great taste in music. Thank you for sending all the lesbian music at me. It's added plenty for me to peruse through and listen, and new artists to enjoy. You did such a good job, Pedal. What else do we got? I don't have anything there yet. I feel way too zoomed in. I really want to zoom out. And we also move so slow. Enter to start your next crusade. Let's do our first crusade. Hold space to necromance.
Welcome, Pawn.
Look at our little dudes. We are ginormous. We are big. Ooh. Swift decay. Corrupting a tree grants a burst of speed. Minions have 5% increased health. And upon taking mortal damage, Moriana can revive one additional time, unleashing Blood Harvest. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and make it so if we die, we just come back to life once.
Brilliant.
And let's have this feedback loop of raising all that we kill.
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable.
Random number of warriors join your army. Instantly. Minions have more health, or summoning circles appear on the map, attracting new minions and allowing the horde to grow. Let's give our minions more health. So they live longer? Because they live longer, it means we can get more of them. Oh, when a horde touches plant life, it decays. Neat.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Oh, they just want to travel the map. Okay, that's just a wave. They're actually coming at me directly. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm just holding space. stronger ones. See if we can't take them out. If we could take one of them down, then we get stronger minions. Like that. They wasted like all of our peasant
A
minions.
grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
Oh no! Blood harvest, though.
Well, that was amusing.
Cupid some Bazorp. Hey, Vivi the Bat Queen. Welcome on in. And Zoe, you have a good rest. It's late as fuck for you. So make sure you take care of yourself. Get good rest, okay? Thanks for popping on by. I appreciate it. A watering. Oh. Instantly get regen for 30 seconds. 10% health or summoning circles. I wonder if we get higher tier minions in summoning circles.
Delightful.
Let's go with that. We're not making much progress, though. Oh, I have this axeman over here. Nice. Unique lurk, but you have 2 lovely trees in the background. Nice.
Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again. The axemen are quite good. They do get whittled over time. Oh. Again? These warriors don't know when to let go.
You're gonna get a
Bow
knight.
to your new mistress.
There we go. Look at that, we got a knight. And a bunch of new axemen. I suppose the more we move around, the stronger enemies we'll start encountering. So it's probably would be in our better interest to keep going away from the spawn.
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene.
Well, I see how this thing works. It is definitely a little different than Vampire Survivors, but very much inspired by it. It's a good twist on the formula. I'm actually noticing the blue fire building to the middle of the bottom of my screen, which I assume is my health. I mean, not health, but my experience bar. Every soul I collect adds to
A
it.
child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
Regeneration, increased damage, Aura of Decay. Yes,
Excellent.
please. So things would just passively take damage near me. I want to whittle this enemy horde down so I can turn it all into my horde.
Oh, my dog. We shall meet
Oh.
again.
I lost the horde and they all swooped in. They just converged. Suddenly, it was over.
Yes. Can you feel it, my minion? The thrill of controlling the corpses of your adversaries. Quite the impressive beginning, I must say. For a fresh underling, that is.
I could say I feel it, the power of necromancy is addictive, or, it's not right, so much death, all those innocent peasants.
Get used to it, my dear. We still have a whole kingdom to conquer. And I do hope this little foreplay hasn't exhausted you already.
The developers slash scriptwriters definitely know what target audience they're going for. No, it's too much. I don't want to.
Whine all you like. You will obey me in the end. Or you'll find yourself in my torture chamber. Unless that's what you're hoping for.
But I'm confused. I don't know what to do on the battlefield.
Then you'll need to learn quickly. Or you'll find your face pressed into the mud. After all, practice is the best teacher. So, back out there. Earn your lady's favor.
Resurrect 2 minions at once.
More bodies, more fun.
Then we could put in another 100 to make it 3 minions at once. Or we can increase base health, our base health by 100%. Or starting army increase. You know what? I'm going to do 3 minions at once.
Who knew necromancy could be so efficient?
750 souls to do 5 minions. Wonderful art, something gives you flash game vibes. I don't blame you. I can see where you're feeling that from. And I will say it's definitely because of the art. Because how zoomed in it is. And how the corners that are kind of cut and how things are there, they're not super integrated, it does feel like, yeah, it does feel like that.
Aw, the bigger the better.
I understand that.
Who needs a social life when you've got a horde of zombies to keep you company? More undead peasants. Every army needs some comic relief, right?
Okay. We have increased our starting army even higher. And we res 3 at once.
Serve.
Much quicker. Still, it's very well done. It would be fun to play. Yeah, it does seem pretty well done. Could we res 1 body quicker? No. It's just as long. Increase health, increase damage. Corrupting a tree gets burst of speed. Let's go with increased damage.
Fantastic.
You return to do this.
Vivi_la_bat_queen has become addicted to the biorhythms.
Hey, Vivi, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
peasants are getting angry. How adorable.
Every resurrection heals Moriana or a minion for a small amount. Some of the urns heal and speed up, increase number of urns, or increase attack speed. I'm gonna go with the healing.
I like it. No safe word this time, dear.
No safe words, we don't need those. Let's go corrupt all their wheat, make it wilt and wither. Pretty trees get all the follows. I appreciate it.
Death, you're quite the charmer. But not today, my love.
They picked a very good voice actress for this, I can say.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Hey! I managed to get one. There we go. We're building up some axemen. It's great, but we know he has a better voice in the stream. Appreciate it.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour
It's not a
our
competition
guests.
of who has a better voice. The R of Decay, aka Garlic.
Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
More axemen. Or it's not, unless it's a competition of pulling your strings. Oh, are they running away? Get over here. You need to be pulled into my ranks.
Dear
One
warrior,
of me.
when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
Get back here. Running away, man. I do like the fact that I actually kind of direct this court around, but I can't tell anyone to be at any particular spot. Because it's a better balance between how all the
Again?
passive attacks are in
These
Vampire.
warriors don't know when to let go. Thanks for the treat.
It definitely makes it more engaging, but also predictable. Let's see. instantly gets some knights, health regen, or corrupting a tree for a burst of speed.
Lovely.
Knights. Just get some knights, I guess. It's gonna help us get more knights. I think we're
Knights
doing
are
much better than
panicking.
before.
It will be a very pathetic scene.
There's a couple knights that we did pick up. Yeah. Let's see what happens after 10 minutes. If it's going to be a sudden jump, we're going to just lose all of our horde to the next big creature type.
A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
In fact, I welcome the trap. That means I get more soldiers. I relish the opportunity. Oh, nice. Get all the knights from the 7 o'clock within the minute. That was supposed to be an achievement. We got it on our second run. I'm good at video games. Increase the range of the aura, circle of death, or increased damage. Let's get more damage.
Delightful. Ah, the gallant knights return for another round. Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of them that came at me this time. And they were all quickly taken care of. Got a sizable horde. Instant health regen. Old gravestones appear on the map, may contain various minions. Or more health. Let's go with the gravestones.
Fantastic.
Let's see what the gravestones bundle do.
You! I should have known you were behind this chaos in my kingdom.
Dick, long time no
She is
see, you
Richard.
chubby royal.
Don't call Dick chubby.
I am King Richard III Ovine. As my former servant, you ought to remember that.
Yeah, King Dick the Third.
No, Dick. I think we've reached that special point in our relationship where we can be brutally honest with each other. You were always my servant, not the other way around, silly.
Letting you and your venomous tongue into my court was a grave mistake. I savored the day I finally banished you.
Banished? I don't seem too banished to me.
And yet here I am.
Exactly.
Let's cut this overly drawn-out foreplay and get to the fun part, shall we? Dick?
Don't call me Dick! Knights, bring me her head, now!
Alright, that's 10 minute, my first time reaching 10-minute cutscene. Ooh, there's a proper knight on horseback. But through the power of sheer numbers, we'll raise that
Your
champion
mighty
Azarian.
army crumbled like a house of cards.
Graves. Random minions in them. Did we not resurrect the horse? Like, I know I res the knight himself, but I don't see the horse. Okay, we have some of this now. Okay. Increase number of gravestones. Now let's get the summoning circles.
Watch out for their lances, my minions. In this case, the size does matter.
In this case, size does matter.
My, persistent aren't we? Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
That was a full army scene. Too bad I can make that army into my army. Numbers don't work if your numbers become my numbers. still peasants roaming around. They're mostly just choking my revives now. Good thing I could do more than one at once, or else this would not be as okay with all the numbers of peasants.
It's hammer time, you poor necromancers!
Hammer time. Increased health. Some circles attract much bigger arms. Go with the
Excellent. The sweet melody
Paladin.
of victory.
I assume that was a paladin. The hammer man. There we go. We got a few of them hammermen now.
Our army will grow once more. Welcome them with open arms, my children. Thanks for the treat. Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast, underlings. Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
I have so many
My,
bodies to pick up.
my. Brutes with giant hammers.
Just what my horde needed. A circle of demise. Your demise, fools. One victory down. Countless more to savor.
So many bodies, so little time. Good thing I got
You'll have to wait a little longer
upgraded
to
up to
dance with
3.
me to death.
We're definitely upgraded to 4.
Many tried to hammer some sense into me. All of them turned to ash.
Minions have more health? Yeah, more health.
Look who's back for another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation.
My army shrinks. Managed to whittle me down a bit. So many bodies. If I ever run out, you can contribute more. So, Belvis, aren't you like a fungal sort of thing? Can't you also like cordyceps bodies? Hmm? You do the whole Last of Us thing, right?
To a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
I would like to move away from this area, but I would also like to bring up all of the bodies. Or at least the knights and stronger. So I just keep getting more to do.
No, no, no! Kill her! Smash her! Stop her now!
20-minute mark. Numbers are getting reduced. Yeah, I can do some regeneration right now. Some instant regen would help a lot, I think. I'm assaulted fairly hard right now. And pretty relentlessly, I will say.
Awful occasionally surround the necromancers and attempt to beat rationality and death.
Not cordyceps, not simulated and such. Have someone with some purple hypnotic mushrooms with pink gills. Well, that's pretty. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there's the mage. I don't really get much movement done anymore. The fighting's so loud. Yeah. Let me... I'll turn the sound volume down some. That should help with that.
I'll be back.
I lost my horde anyways. Unlocked Corpse Explosion. Unlocked Woolly Boomer. Unlocked Dark Rebirth. Unlocked Storytellers. Ooh.
I can already smell those awful royal perfumes. We're so close to Richard's chambers.
Did you two have a history?
Since when are you so meddlesome? Get back in line, little minion.
I just want to know more about our enemy.
All you need to know is that he had his chance to be happy. But he lost it because of his ridiculous feelings for Helga.
Ah, I see. You wanted to fuck the king. The king didn't want to fuck you, so now you're going to screw him. Got you.
He's a fool, never fit to rule. Absolute control isn't for everyone.
Ah, I see. Comes with 5 minions.
Because why raise one zombie when you can raise a horde?
Ah, 2.25k. Resurrection is instant. Oh, that'd be good. Increase base health. Once per crusade, upon taking lethal damage, fully revive Moriana. Increase starting army size, movement speed. Increase amount of times you can reroll perks and level up by 1. Yeah, let's go with base health a little bit.
More health. Excellent. Now I can afford to take a few more risks and still walk away with style.
Health regions over time. Yes, please.
Oh, the joys of health regeneration. It's like getting a free extra life, but without all the respawn mechanics.
Movement speed by 10%.
I'll be dancing circles around my enemies before they even know what hit them.
Must be able to reroll perks. She's not polyamorous. A bit sad. She could be in Helgism. Sound like she didn't want to share. It's true. I mean, have you seen her? She wants everyone for herself. She wants all the dead bodies for herself. And she expects total control and subservience from them. So, you know, she wants a harem. Let's increase our starting army again.
Just what I needed. More undead fodder.
And increase base health.
More health. Perfect. Now I can take a few more hits and still look fabulous.
And let's get some more souls.
Obey or be punished.
I still like how absolutely huge we are in the middle. Just ridiculously sized. Is it like, are we canonically huge, or is it just to represent how much larger we think we are? Dark Rebirth. Resurrect minions, 5% chance to gain bonus health and damage. Sure.
Fantastic.
Yes, minions, fight more.
Peasants
Means I
are
can
getting
raise more.
angry. How adorable.
Deadly aura. Let's get our garlic going again.
Well, that was amusing.
Yeah, I can't see like any of the minions' stats, so I don't know if they get raised with extra health and damage or anything.
You are persistent, Death. But I enjoy the game too much to let it end now.
So we'll just keep wandering. Oh, nope, there we go. We see one that's bigger. Okay, so that one gets the bonus. Well, now we know how to tell.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Okay, so we should start encountering the axe. Da 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 da. There they are. Here we go. Make quick work of the peasantry.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests.
Old gravestones. The
No
R
safe
increases
word
as I
this
have
time,
my
dear.
names. We'll just encounter the graves. I saw one over this way. Ooh. Axeman. We have 3 graves.
Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
I mean, they can try again. It means I'll get more of their bodies. Ooh, more grave and more axemen. And I guess the better looking grave it is, the higher tier of the unit. So we're not going to see any of the full stone ones until we unlock the armored. The swordsmen. They're just actively consenting you to use them. Exactly. You're coming to
Again?
fight a necromancer.
These warriors
They know
don't
what
know
they're
when to
signing
let
up
go.
It's there in their
Thanks for
contract.
the
If you die
treat.
to a necromancer, then you have already consented to being revived into the army, being conscripted. One thing I can say is, I would like to have on screen the list of my perks. I might be able to, hover over or something. Okay, you can't see my person. I'll just put it over. I'll just dunk it. You can hardly tell. Would be useful, yeah? Yeah. It's like, does it really matter? No. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. But it'd still
Knights
be
are
nice to
panicking.
have.
It will be a very pathetic scene.
Whee.
I knew you would come.
Hey,
You
Trashley.
must feel as I do the connection between us.
Welcome on in. Thanks for coming. We were playing some Be My Horde. We were playing as a necromancer, trying to take over a kingdom. You almost always come? Nice. Except when you do not.
A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
Let's increase the range of our aura of decay. see if we can just take down these knights so we can summon more. Ooh, one of those got the strong status. Nice. That's real good. It grew up big and strong.
Ah, the gallant knights return for another round. Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
And all those gallant knights are gone. Such is the way of things. This is a good little horde, and look at the lack of peasants in it. It's good composition. Strong. Can't wait till we get back to 20 minutes so we can get to the wizard. Healing priests start to wander around the world. Ooh.
I like it.
Yeah. We want him to have healing priests. Because that means we'll have healing priests. That's the way of it. We already have one. Feel like your horde is lacking women. It's true.
Destroy this abomination, my cavalryman!
You are not wrong about that. I'm encompassing the entirety of the enemy in my evil aura, my aura of decay. They're all just passively taking damage, on top of actively being killed.
Your attempt almost amuses me, sweethearts.
Well, I very much agree. We need more femme zombies. The femme dead. I mean, you know, theoretically, some of these knights in their armor could be women. You don't know. They were in full metal. You can't tell. Corpse explosion. Corpse explode and deal spell damage based on the unit's max health.
Brilliant.
It could be, yeah. Exactly. Imagination. Life is your creation. Doesn't mean you don't need more. That's also true. Could always use more. Healing priests. Come here, priests. I need to add you to my ranks.
Watch out for their lances, my minions. In this case, the size does matter.
need to write us some undead rules at some point.
My.
Rules of the
Persistent,
undead.
aren't we?
They really do. That's it, that's the rules. They do.
Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
More like TTRPG undead creation rules. I mean, yeah. But what I said was funny. Ooh, a Lancer. That's, you know, resurrected, right? That's a bunch of them. Powerful woolly warriors can be found on the map. Let's get some sheep.
Lovely.
We heard you, but not your character. What part was loud? I could turn the game audio down further if y'all would like. We're also trying to listen to the game character. If it would be nice. Alright. Let me just... adjust that down a bit. There you go. It's good volume for me, but not for thee, so I have lowered it for thee. I got some more clerics to pick up down here.
It's hammer time, you poor necromancess!
Stop! It's hammer time! Give me that hammer.
Well done, my minions.
I got a lot of bodies to clean up. Ooh, some new healers too. I didn't even see them. More hammermen!
Our army will grow once more. Welcome them with open arms, my children. Well, that was amusing. Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for
Triple
a
maximum
feast,
health of
underlings.
priests, double their range or damage spelt by my aura. Let's increase the aura. Let's make my own passive stronger.
My, brutes with giant hammers. Just what my horde needed.
Yep, there's another one. No, there's a whole bunch to res around here. Also, there's some
A
horses we
circle of
missed.
demise. Your demise, fools. Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
Their efforts are feeble and futile. And futile is a nice pun.
You almost had me, Death.
It's medieval, the feudal era.
Many tried to hammer some sense into me. All of them turned to ash. Look who's back for another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation.
More hammer boys. Priest damage, a corpse explosion. No, I'll double the healing range of the priests. Ooh, I got a big priest. Oh, a bunch more priests.
Here they come again, like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
Gotta emphasize the almost part. There we go. More things to res.
No, no, no! Kill her! Smash her! Stop her now!
Well, here we go. Back at 20-minute mark. Where things very quickly became just a rapid onslaught. But now we have healers. And a lot more bodies that we can do at a time. Let's get an additional revive.
Delightful.
Really thinning my ranks.
Awfully patient. Surround the necromancer and attempt to beat rationality into her.
Just stand here, keep rezzing bodies. Oh, my aura is shrinking. There we go. My aura's growing as my horde grows. horde grows when they manage to
It
stay
was bigger
alive.
than I expected.
Oof.
Made with a fancy beard. Not so original, don't you think?
%5 attack speed? Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's have them attack faster. That should increase their damage output more. Oh no! We're almost done. Except we have our revives. Like this. Ah! Another one. Oh, and this is the end.
Do better next time.
Thanks for the watering. Appreciate it. Ooh. Instant resurrections.
Who needs patience when you've got instant zombies?
And then it's going to go up to 8 at once. We still need to kill a mage and then kill the king. So we know when the mage comes. Is the king at 20? Well, halfway there is 15. So I guess the king will come at 30 minutes? Gaming Beach Crusade, receive 1 free perk. Ooh, that'd be nice. Increase resurrection area by 15%. Yes, please.
Who needs boundaries when you're undead?
Bigger radius.
Obey.
Can I not hold space anymore? I have to keep pressing it instead. So if I just hold space. Okay, no, I can still hold. Struggle of stopping yourself from redeeming it more than once per stream. What do you mean? You can redeem it more than once per stream. Let's get
I
Woolly
like
Boomer.
it.
Hello, sheep. Now we have sheep. Are they good? I don't know. I assume so if you spend a perk on them. But I don't know. Ah! They really are woolly boomers. Okay. They explode. Alright. Storytellers. Yeah, the healers. Yes, you can. Otherwise, we much point in stopping
Peasants
yourself.
are getting angry. How adorable.
I mean, that's true, but why are you stopping yourself? What's holding you back?
Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
Now our army has some healing. Higher level redeems. I mean, that's fair. A woolly boomer. Come here, sheep. You're mine. Okay, so it is
Nice change of
instantly
pace.
that they're revived.
New toys are delivered straight to me.
Oh yeah, so the sheep are good. The sheep are good. Beep beep bomb sheep. Beep beep bomb sheep. I wonder how difficult it'd be to mod this game in just any capacity. For like, you know, maybe sprite swap or audio assets, you know. I wonder how difficult it is. Let's give them more help.
Fantastic. A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our
Audio
guests.
assets usually easier than sprite swap, but you hope for both. Yeah. I mean, I've done a model swap in Sekiro. I just need a new 3D model.
Well, that was
So I can
almost
do that again.
entertaining.
I just don't have a 3D model for plant.
Oh, Dev, you're such a tease. Maybe next time, my love.
Oh. Sheep done did loot itself up. Corrupt all the wheat.
Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
Now, thin out the ranks a little bit. Let me get the stronger warriors into the fight. Keep. Let's give them attack speed. Also, you can't help yourself redeeming it. Another one? Zorbeltis. Maybe I should limit the good pedal redeem to only once a stream, since a pedal like you can't help but redeem it a second time, just because you have the points too. Don't you want to be able to redeem it every stream? Such a good little pedal, Zorbeltis. I appreciate you being here every day.
Brilliant.
Good timing on it, too.
Again? These warriors don't know when to let go.
You too can redeem such things, BB.
Wow, that was amusing.
Alright, let's see. Oh, almost missed a axeman over there. I was thinking about playing Bladro today, but glad I decided to play this. I mean, I got it mostly for stream purposes. I didn't want to touch it yet. I wanted to get the first experience on stream. I want y'all to have my live reaction to the game.
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene.
Gambling, no. I make my own luck. It's not gambling if you make sure you're the house. Triple the health of priests, double the healing range, or make minions do more damage.
Delightful.
Or Damaggio. Have some more to res right here. Oh no, we lost a healer. Oh well. Let's go back this direction. Alright, another healer.
A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand in the middle, let it happen. Up to, you need sleep? Well, make sure to take care of yourself, okay? We don't want to have to take care of you for you. We are more than capable of doing it for you if you need to. You just know that you won't have to make any more decisions from that point on. Okay, Petal? Leave it all to your Athene. You get that one for free. That might really like Pretty Tree.
The gallant knights return for another round.
Few can resist the biorhythms for long. Every resurrection heals Moriana or a minion for a small amount. Yes, please. More
No
healing
safe
is
word
more
this
better.
time, dear.
The bodies don't even get to hit the floor before they're up. No rest for the good, eh? I think its goal of having it at a half-hour length versus the 20 minutes of Vampire Survivors, though, is definitely a choice. And it kinda makes the first half feel a lot slower. Because we very quickly got ourselves to a much stronger position, made it longer and further. But then, you know, you lose, you have to start from the beginning again, and it's just... It's not like you get to the end any faster, because the timer's the same length. So we're not progressing any faster, it's just becoming even easier in the beginning.
My loyal servants will crush your little horde.
More tactics.
I like it.
You gonna lurk while you sleep? I appreciate it. That'll, I'll make sure you get some more points, too. And I hope to see you again tomorrow when you're awake.
A charming effort, I suppose. But next time, try harder.
bodies over here to nab. Ooh, a new healer in the same area as all the other healers. The upper left. We also have a fallback sheep way inside. That sheep's not going to do too much. But if the horde's thinned down to that point, well, the sheep will do a real fine job at cleaning that up. Get the Lancer! More Lancers.
Watch out for their lances, my minions. In this case, the size does matter.
Oh no, sheep. I guess I got some and they exploded. I still have my interior sheep though, which is becoming less and less of an interior sheep.
My, persistent aren't we?
More Lancers. Another sheep. Come here, sheep. You're a part of the horde now, sheep. Join the horde. Join the herd. You got a question? Yeah, Zorbeltis, what's up? What you got?
Your
More attacks.
liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
I'll play Stellaris multiplayer. So I don't avoid Stellaris multiplayer. I just don't tend to play it because one, don't have people to play with. Two, I don't line up with like any of my friends. And three, I like pausing and doing lots of things and being able to just pause the game at will and go do other things if I need to. So it's not like I have anything against Stellaris multiplayer, it just doesn't match my style. Not against pausing and such. Well, then we could give it a shot. I've got all the DLC. Even the 2 more that are releasing this year. That aren't actually released yet. I also have those. I might like Stellaris. I just don't feel like it's a very streamable game unless I dedicate myself to being a Stellaris streamer, where that is a majority of what I play and therefore
I need you, my paladins.
cultivate audience with
Protect
people
your
that know
king.
it. Besides, I'd be too tempted to just continue playing the custom modded Athene Empire. More damage. Now let's go with the
Lovely.
RPK finally. You're not against modded either?
The taste of
So what I'm
triumph
hearing
is
is you want me to play as the
addictively
Athene
sweet.
Compact. and you'll just immediately become a domesticated protectorate, right? It does come with the Terran Accord, pre-built too. The mod has been updated for the new updates yet, though. I don't think. Maybe it has. I don't know yet. I've been playing a vanilla playthrough now with the new stuff. I was gonna wait until that's done to start re-enabling my mods again.
Our army will grow once more.
Plus, that
Welcome
gives
them
mods
with
time
open arms,
to
my children.
update.
Thanks for the treat. Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast, underlings.
Let's get rid of these lancers now. And absorb them.
Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
My, brutes with giant hammers.
Just what my horde needed.
I need to clean up all the battlefield bodies.
A circle of demise. Your demise.
You're liking the ebook, the Stargazers, and the expansion pass and expansion subscription. I don't have the subscription because I don't need it. I have the actual DLC.
I almost
I'm
cracked
probably
a
missing
smile
the
at your
ebook.
feeble attempt.
But I believe I have the species portrait. Powerful Woolly Warriors are attracted to Moriana army every minute. Let's just get the second coming. Let's get to come twice.
You almost had
But
me,
what about
Death.
second climax? Been a Paradox girl for a long time.
Many tried to hammer some sense into
Same.
me.
Mostly Stellaris. I do enjoy Europa Universalis. I haven't enjoyed CK3 that much, and I haven't tried any of the others yet.
Look who's back for another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation.
Let's get some clerics. Got an entire horde I'm trying to fill out and move around.
Here they come again, like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
My horde's kind of moving around inconveniently. Double the range of priests. You moved over to Vicky 1 before the expansion. Moved over to Crusader Kings 1 before the expansion for that. Or okay.
Excellent.
We'll get a bigger range on that. Alright, 10 seconds before the onslaught really starts now.
She's still alive! Stop her, damn it!
Alright, the entire map just gets summoned at me. Paradox Swedish company, which almost visited their con twice. Nice. I would like to go to Paradox Con once. I want to go to more cons in general. And I might be able to in the nearish future. Once some things are fixed in the politics of US. When some of those things are fixed, maybe I'll be able to leave the country for visits and come back.
Awfully cliche. Surround the necromancers and attempt to beat rationality into her.
Swimming episode? Yeah. For now,
Your
I'm just going
attempt
to
almost
exist.
amuses me, sweetheart.
That's the most I can do. Dark Rebirth, sure, let's grab that here at the end. Rebolstering forces. Okay, we actually took care of all of those.
Mage with a fancy beard.
The mage is at
Not
22.
so original, don't you think?
The mage is down there. So we can try to focus our efforts this direction.
It was bigger than I
Hey, there we go. We killed the mage and picked them up. Now we have our own mage. Now we're solo leveling. Don't even remember what his name was. Wu? Sun Wu? Something? I don't know. I've watched a lot of shows with Korean names recently, so I can't remember.
That's a lot of angry lumberjacks. Chop them all.
Angry lumberjacks. Fair, I guess they are.
Wow, that was amusing.
That's a lot of bodies on screen.
Let's gobble these appetizers quickly, my minions.
That's a lot of death and destruction here in there.
2 mages, twice the magic, half the brains. Let's see if they can spice things up.
Ooh, 2 of them. So the mages aren't perfectly unique. And that's at 25 minutes. We got 2 mages.
The sweet melody
And they're
of
both gone.
victory.
There's some artifacting with how much is going on. Yeah, this probably isn't super bitrate friendly. But there's nothing I can do about that. Twitch won't let me go with a higher bitrate. And it doesn't do AV1 encoding, plus I can't do AV1 encoding. At least not hardware level.
Fantastic.
Alright, let's get our woolly boomers every minute, I guess. So many bodies. I'm wondering if I should just move somewhere else to get rid of all the bodies on the screen. But also, this is just
Look who
infinite army.
finally found the courage to talk to the girl face to face. Bravo, Dick.
No. I endured your venomous words for far too long. You were poisoning my mind for years. You made me look like a fool.
Because you are a fool. You needed me. When I, your wise and mighty advisor, ruled the kingdom, you had the freedom to do whatever it was you did. Eating, flexing those muscles, and whatever else you were up to with your beloved sheep.
Whatever else you were up to with your beloved sheep. Okay.
You never wanted to be king. I was your escape.
You killed Helga!
Oh dear. Are you still not over that ridiculous fluffball? I blew her up by accident, Dick. Or, at least, that's the official story.
Enough of this, you hag! I'll avenge my poor Helga. I'll destroy you, you foul necromancers! You will never control me or my people again!
But I'm always in control. Dick.
You think when we kill Richard here, and resurrect him, she's gonna say, "Rise, Dick"?
Ah!
Oh, look, a health bar. Oh, he's big. He's a big boy. Okay, well, he has a blue health bar. And it looks like a green health bar. Presumably there's a red one under there. And I guess each health bar is going to signify the start of another phase. Which is good, I like that, instead of arbitrary percentages. It's still an arbitrary percentage,
Our bearded wizards
but
here
not
too.
visually.
Good.
My horde is getting thinned. Quite a bit. All these
Calling
AoE
mages
attacks.
on the battlefield. Can't handle me yourself.
A charming effort, I suppose. But next time, try harder.
No, then I need to rebuild my army up here. Here we go, we're getting some numbers back. And more numbers means bigger AoE size on my passive attack aura.
Not this time, witch!
I am at least trying to keep these mages alive.
These mages won't protect you.
I guess every minute might summon more mages. Oh, he's got a yellow health bar into the green.
We will avenge Helga!
Well, that was almost entertaining.
For my sheep!
Was Helga a sheep? I have to ask Richard, was Helga a sheep?
Try to rise now!
Helga the sheep? Yeah, it seems plausible. Just an infinite number of bodies to keep resing. Infinite numbers. Problem is, I can't just bring them all up at the same time. It's got an orange health bar under the yellow. Okay, but then it's gotta be red. Has to be red after that. Orange, that's mean. Yeah, just more health bars. Actually, yeah, reroll. Reroll. More health. I do have a single res.
Until next time.
I had a single res. It lasted 0.1 seconds.
Ah, Dick, Dick, Dick. His mind is as empty as a porous plate. But I must admit, there's a certain power in those arms of his. However, I expected more from you, my underling.
I'll take him down, I promise.
You'd better. Failure is not an option. Not when we're so close. He'll regret the day he banished me. I never forget those who try to thwart my plans.
8 minions at once. You let the woman berate you any day, anyway?
With this upgrade, my zombie horde is
All
multiplying
day, any
faster
day?
than rabbits in springtime.
Choose how to summon new servants. Woo? You wanted to call you an interloper? Doubles health regen. Increase res area by 30%. Get a free perk at the beginning of each crusade. Or new outfits. Yes, new outfits. Very important.
These scrolls are keys to unimaginable power. Use them wisely, or not.
Look away
Both
and heard
choices
break,
have their
not berate.
charms.
Your favorite pet name's Interloper? Well, Trashly, you're in luck. The good pedal redeem. You can tell me to call you an interloper. So we have Classic Contempt. Contains silk, 74%. Blood and slaughter, 25%. And a secret ingredient, 1%. Then there's two outfits worth 10k each. A witch and this outfit. And then we have to kill the king to unlock the top 2 outfit. Then there's one with the bow. Trashly. You're quite the silly little interloper, aren't you? Always befuddling others' plans and never making any sense, do you? Is that what you wanted? I hope that fits all your desires. Okay, so this can't upgrade any further. It's just 1 revive. Silly? Stay silly. Always stay silly.
More bodies to throw into the fray. I like more undead peasants.
That's at max
Perfect.
now. Okay.
Play your part, and together we shall create a masterpiece.
Dark
Lovely.
Rebirth. Oh, yeah, one of them already dark rebirthed. Nice. Stay silly as your guild and Warframe. Nice.
Delightful.
Hello, you silly little priests. Let's get y'all conscripted, shall we?
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable. Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
the healing priest do some healing.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Upgrade Dark Rebirth? Yeah,
Brilliant.
make it more likely to get more. And more likely is more better. Oh, hey, another healer.
A grand feast awaits, minions. Devour our guests. The taste of triumph is
There we go.
addictively sweet.
Just try to slowly absorb the enemy into our ranks so they're fully surrounded. And that'll make it easier to beat up the strong ones with a bunch of weak ones. Since we don't have any other control over the situation. Nope, 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 you're not running away.
Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
Aw, Snow Priest this way. Summoning circles.
Delightful.
Not that this time. There's one. Oh, come on.
Again?
Mop them up.
These warriors don't know when to let go.
Ooh, knight.
No safe word this time, dear.
Good, good. Hey, Kazakh. How's it going? Thanks for watering the stretch. I appreciate it. There's a like one down here. I don't know what that is. Is it one of my perks? I can't tell. How you doing, Kazakh?
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene.
Fires of the Abyss. Summon a flame that orbits and deals spell damage. Oh, cool. We have the Bibble from Vampire Survivors. Chop the clerics, chop the clerics. Need more of them.
A child's game. Your traps are laughably transparent.
And their bodies are my bodies. I do like that we slowly zoom out as it progresses. So the peasants are smaller and smaller as we get larger and larger enemies. Some of the urns heal and speed up. Increase the number of urns on the map. Corpse explosion. Corpse explosion.
Excellent. The gallant knights return for another round. Ugh. I nearly fell asleep watching your feeble effort.
That was, very quick. And just destroy the wheat. Consume. And another summoning circle. Let's mop up the bodies up here. Just slurp them in. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the crew, part of the ship. Part of the ship, part of the crew, part of the ship. Part of the crew, part of the ship. Oh, we're essentially a big ship, right? It's kind of moving around as a giant unit.
Destroy this abomination, my cavalrymen!
Attack speed? Yeah.
One victory down, countless more to savor.
There's another healer into the army. The interior of this army is fairly weak. We're getting some cavalry in there, which means they're not on the outside edge. But we're also predominantly peasants in the interior.
Watch out for their lances, my minions. In this case, the size does matter.
Don't have
Lovely.
a healing range, priests.
My, persistent aren't we? Your liege sent you to your death for his own amusement.
They don't even know why they fight. They're just told to fight. I don't know the full story yet, but it sounds like an entire fight could have been avoided. These are all needless deaths. Too bad the king was disagreeable for whatever reason. Didn't want Morihana actually running the kingdom for him. Most of the peasantry is out of my army. These lancers, the cavalry, just keep running so far away. They're running up off screen. In fact, my minions are faster than me. Lucas' favorite
If not
sheep,
the sword,
it's not fun,
then the
it's a single
mighty
sheep in the
hammer
meaning
will
of life.
stop you!
Exactly.
Fantastic.
They do more damage. Oh, there's the hammer man. Already dead.
Your mighty army crumbled like a house of cards.
I'm just accidentally over-slaughtering areas. Because I'm just trying to get close to the bodies. I'm just trying to raise the dead.
Our army will grow once more. Welcome them with open arms, my children.
Hammerman.
Wow, that was amusing. Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast, underlings.
Increase the healing power of the priest. Sure. Maybe we'll keep the rest of the army alive longer. The strong praise the dead.
My
Take
my,
responsibility
brutes with
sometimes.
giant hammers. Just
I mean,
what
they're
my
just
horde needs.
bodies. No one else is using them. What are they gonna do? Burn them to ash? Bury them underground? Seems like a waste of perfectly good resources to me.
A circle of demise. Your demise, fools.
And who better to use these resources than myself? It is a sacrifice
Thanks for
I
the
am
treat.
willing to make.
You are persistent, Dad. But I enjoy the game too much to let it end now.
Many tried to hammer some sense into me. All of them turned to ash.
I'm not really even using that fireball. That circling
Look who's
dark
back
magic
for
ball.
another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation.
Let's see, let's go with the bigger
Excellent.
summoning circles.
Here they come again like moths to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
Oh, I'm still too close to this other one. Okay, it didn't despawn yet. Let's just keep cleaning the battlefield, I guess. Here's one.
No, no, no! Kill her! Smash her! Stop her now!
Alright, this is when the whole map converges. All the errant wandering groups just converge upon us. And theoretically make this into, you know, a final stand sort of area.
Lovely.
The corpse explosion doesn't even do anything because the enemies are dying so far away from all the corpses that
Awfully
converge.
cliche. Surround the necromancers and attempt to beat rationality into her.
You must feel as I do the connection between us.
I'm sorry, Phoebe, that was very quiet against the backdrop of the cacophony that is this game. It's too warm for you to sleep.
Bow to your
Oh.
new mistress.
Yeah, it's quite warm out my way as well. That's why I have a fan blowing on me in my booth.
Molly Cries has become addicted to the biorhythms.
Molly, welcome on in. You're a familiar name. I know you.
Made with a fancy beard. Not so original, don't you think?
You know, I think so. Of you, at least. I'm pretty sure I've seen your name about. I think. Now you make me doubt myself. But welcome on in, welcome on in.
Well done, my minions.
I mean, it also didn't say this was your first chat message. So you have been here before. Oh, well. Cat's out of the bag. Or the florets out of the hab. Would that be a more apt saying? I have no idea. Thanks for opening your casual gaslighting Twitch website was you out of 10. No casual gaslighting for you. Where is the mage corpse? Oh, no, we picked it up at some point. Okay, maybe we just picked it up. I found it. Dark Rebirth. Let's get that upgraded.
That's a lot of angry lumberjacks. Chop
I need
them
to
off.
increase the range of which we res.
Did you really think you could hurt me with that?
We're actually managing to keep the battlefield somewhat tidy. You're just gonna play 7 Days to Die? Nice.
Let's gobble these appetizers.
I haven't played that a bit. Also, you halfway there? Oh, whoa. Living on a prayer? Yes, I sing that song with an oh, whoa in it. Oh, whoa.
Two mages, twice the magic, half the brains. Let's see if they can spice things up.
Well, I see one of the mages. I don't know for how much longer we'll see it, but we see it. Oh, there's the other one as well.
A charming effort, I suppose. But next time, try harder.
Ooh, one of the mages came back with a dark rebirth. I've already
You'll
gone
have
twice
to wait a
today.
little longer to dance with me, Death.
Y'all are really making me glad I made that a redeem and sequestered the filter. Glad y'all enjoy it so much. And to think I was giving away the filtered voice for free. Duly noted. find the other mage. We should have 3. But I only see 2. So I must be missing the 3rd mage body. Which doesn't surprise me. There's an awful lot going up. There it is. See?
Fine! I can do this all day!
That's what he said. And he severely miscalculated his forces.
Whee! I'm not raising any more bodies at the moment. Let's walk somewhere there's more bodies for me to just continuously raise. Endless ranks of the undead. Minions do more damage.
Are bearded wizards here too? Good. Death, you're quite the charmer. But not today, my love.
No!
Calling mages
This
on the
is
battle.
just the beginning!
Can't handle me yourself.
Let's chisel away this green
No
health
safe
bar.
word this time, dear.
You know, if they're saying no safe word this time, dear, it kind of implies there was a safe word they had at one point. He's just not allowed it anymore. Safe word denial.
Now
Safe
I'm
words. What's that?
pissed.
Brain autopiloted. Tell me what you really think. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. But you know, that brings to mind some very relevant
These mages
gameplay.
won't protect you.
Because, you know, you establish a safe word with your dom, but, then they secretly roll a die. And whatever number comes up on, like, say, the D6,
Bow. to
that's
your
how many times you
mistress.
have to say your safe word before it actually matters. And you don't know the number.
I'm not done with you!
That's some advanced play right there. Alright, we're at the orange health bar. Yes, the red health bar is under there. And presumably, as per convention, the red
Let's
health bar should be
finish
the
it!
last one. They could pull out an extra bonus color under the red. But that would break conventions. Helps at half. Better raise more dead quick. There we go, almost fully healed already. Ooh, the king's not a good looking shape. He's got like no face left. Is the king undead? How did I suddenly have no health? Good thing how to revive. I suddenly had no health. I didn't see my health bar go down. I didn't see anything hitting me.
We shall meet again.
And again, just suddenly no health. That was weird. 12 minions at once.
My power is rising, and it's as
this is 12 again.
irresistible as my charm.
Maybe it's actually 10 at the moment? Not sure. Oh, now it says default text. Choose how to summon new servants. And this is 12. Okay. Okay, so this is credits. Names of the best minions is credits. Gotcha. And there's nothing over there. Increase base health, doubles health regen. Increase the resurrection area. Yeah.
No corpse is safe from my grasp now.
And movement speed bonus.
Now I can traverse the battlefield with the grace of a ghostly gazelle.
Grace of a ghostly gazelle.
Greetings, underling.
Alright. Time to try again. Minions deal 5% extra
Delightful.
damage. Yep, darker bird.
Brilliant.
Okay, let's venture away from the starting pool.
Peasants are getting angry. How adorable. Thanks for the treat.
Just push the fights along into something else. Oh hey, some early axemen. Don't mind if I do.
Nice change of pace. New toys are delivered straight to me.
Let's get the priests. brain's now very flustered. Good. And that's how it should be around me. Regardless of whether it's the fault of myself or someone else. That's always how one should be. Do pretty cheese, hard to keep a stable head. Being betwixt the boughs of two buxom trees.
A grand feast awaits, minions.
Don't
Devour
mind my
our
use of the word
guests.
buxom being incorrect for myself. I can choose to be buxom if I so wish. I just didn't.
Your mighty army crumbled like a house of cards.
I need to find more of the priests so we can have more healers amidst our group.
Dear warriors, when a lady says no, it's not an invitation to try again.
There's another one. You think if we travel far enough, we can get some earlier nights? Human form is buxom, tree form not so much. We may be changing form soon. Ooh. I might just see if I can, I have some swappable parts. But my priority first is getting a 3D going. Let's re-roll and get ourselves the attack
Lovely.
speed for our minions. Wonder if the improved attack speed also
Again?
works for our
These
priest.
warriors don't know when to let go. Well, that was amusing.
You might get a 3D. Priority is get a good ref sheet. Fair enough. I think when I get a 3D, I might get some artistic changes done. Just to make my model more unique from the base model that I was looking at initially. Because this is, my appearance is based off of someone else's design. Because I didn't have a clear one in my head, so I might get some upgrades. I did have some changes done to actually make it, unique. More artistically unique.
Knights are panicking. It will be a very pathetic scene.
But, yeah, I'm probably going to get some more changes and differences done up. And then have that get re-reflected in the 2D.
Excellent.
Okay, so our reroll is not per level up, it's just total for the run. Unfortunate, but makes sense. I do know that a 3D for me is going to be
A
costly,
child's game. Your
so
traps are
unless I can
laughably
do
transparent.
it all myself, which I would just need to actually get back around to doing that. It's going to cost a little bit. Ooh, one of the knights came back around. Excellent. Bit difficult hearing both speak at the same time. Well, they should be quieter than I, but apologies. Now, saying that I could potentially make my own model all myself, but like, I'm only 70% of that skill level, and I just have to, I would have to get around to actually doing it.
Ah, the gallant knights return
Or I could
for
spend a lot of
another
money,
round.
have someone else make it for me.
Delightful.
Let's get the revives. Revives heal health. I'm just giving a tutorial to switch software from one of your art programs. Might be used for making 3D accessories. Ooh. Very nice. I just use Blender. I just do all my 3D stuff in Blender. Used to use Marvelous Designer. I've never heard of that one. But it sounds pretty marvelous. Eh?
Destroy this abomination, my cavalryman!
Cavalry time.
I like it.
High-end software being coded for games and 3D models. Ah. Very nice. When I was in high school, I would use 3ds Max because that's
Your
what they
attempt almost
had.
amuses me, sweethearts.
Took a little bit to readapt over to Blender. But that's also the industry standard now. The free and open source Blender. For general 3D modeling, at least. For more specialized things like Marvelous Designer. You know, used to more specialized needs. Free and open source like music to your ears. Yeah. I used to use a site to look up free and open source alternatives for things. Like games, software, tools, programs, whatever. Just like, hey, is there a free and open source variant to this? The tutorials for Blender? Ah. swallow that group up. Start in on these groups. Oh. Priests! Get in my army!
Watch out for their lances, my minions. In this case, the size does matter. My, persistent, aren't we?
Got a few cavalry that have come back darker and stronger. Get the Aura of Decay. I like having the big circle.
Your liege
Mark
sent you to
Siner's
your death for his own
USD a
amusement.
month. I hate subscription software so much. I'll make sure I can get a perpetual license if I'm spending for software at all. Remember, if buying is not owning, then piracy is not stealing. Licenses are for corporations, not for people. Like, I fully agree in corporations having to pay licenses to use something. But, not people. Switch to every game is now licensed, and so is the console. Say perpetual license, they discontinue that 1 week before you bought it? Ugh. I have a perpetual license for voice mod, but it was terrible in actually getting it used right. And I just decided to not use it at all. Your homebrew Switch 2 gets completely shut down and deactivated. Yeah, let's hope they get sued on that. Increased damage to Moriana spells. Ooh. Oh, maybe
Lovely.
Yeah, let's hope Nintendo gets taken to court over that, and then it's rebuted.
It's hammer time, you poor necromancers!
Poor? We're not poor. You're poor. Clearly, we don't deal with money or capitalism here with necromancy. That clearly makes us better than you, you feudal lord. I'm in the morally superior position here.
Well, that was almost entertaining.
Battlefield. Big battlefields. Hammer time.
Our army will grow once more. Welcome them with open arms, my children.
A bunch of axemen. Get that sucking coming. So it does the blood harvest. Whenever we, reach our untimely demise during the boss fight.
Knights are starting to get angry. Get ready for a feast, underlings.
My, brutes with giant hammers. Just what my horde needed.
A circle of demise. Your demise, fools.
Let's try to keep our battlefield tidy.
I nearly
you know?
fell asleep watching your feeble effort. You'll have to wait a little longer to dance with me, Death.
Many tried to hammer some sense into me. All of them turned to ash.
Minions deal more damage. You should go make juice nearly 4 a.m. Oh, it's not the first console that does that, but there is League of Precedence happening now, okay? That's good. You should go make juice nearly 4 a.m. but don't want to wake everyone up with dogs going mental. Boxes take forever to open, 4.1 out of 10k HP left. Oh, right, 7 Days to Die. I have to remember, it's like, boxes with HP.
Look who's back for another round of sword swinging and righteous indignation.
I have to remember for a second. Also 649. Yo, let's go. Building it up. 10k HP. Yeah, 7 Days to Die boxes have helped. Hardened chest, yeah, there it is. Hey, bloody hammer boy.
Here they come again, like moth to a flame. I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
Are you being attacked and open? Getting good loot? Nice. Good loot is good stuff. Bad loot? Oh no. Increase the range of the aura? Yeah.
Delightful.
Cover the entire screen with my aura. Unharvested bodies this way.
It's impossible she's made it this far! Go get her, my knights!
What do you mean it's possible I've made it this far? I've made it this far several times already. You dick. Oh, sorry. King of Richard the Third. Ovine. Also known as Dick.
Awfully cliche. Surround the necromancers and attempt to beat
So everything's fun.
rationality into
Could be
her.
more fun, but it's fun. Yeah, it's had a lot of changes since the first time I played it. Some changes are for the better. Some changes weren't. I can't remember the details anymore.
I almost cracked a smile at your feeble attempt.
We have such a large horde. I bet it's absolutely tanking the frame rate.
Made
I'm just
with
getting
a
water from
fancy
lakes and
beak.
streams.
Not so original, don't you?
Yeah. And having to unlock all the recipes. Like something just being so weirdly gated. Kind of like weird perks and finding the recipe. Oh, hey, look. There was a mage on. Oh, no, he's still there. Please. No, let's skip the summoning circles, I guess.
Oh, Dad,
Ah.
you're such a tease.
Mage is
Maybe
down.
next time, my love.
Now we got them up. I need to update my Stoneforge tech link in details. I think it's been worldwide for over a year, I believe. Our Aura of Decay is the entire screen. As is our Horde, to be fair.
That's a lot of angry lumberjacks. Chop them off.
Oh, there was a farm we trampled. I don't even notice. It just, happened.
Let's gobble these appetizers quickly, my minions.
Oh, hey, summoning circle. I can vaguely tell there is one.
Two mages, twice the magic, half the brains. Let's see if they can spice things up.
Just got ambushed by 6 people? Jeez. And zombies. Alright. I saw one of the mages. I don't know where the other one is. Oh no, they're both down there actually.
It was bigger than I expected.
Well, my horde's been
You are
whittled down a bit.
persistent, Dad. But I enjoy the game too much to let it end now.
Let's refill a horde from all these bodies. Got plenty of them.
You've already exploded enough of my sheep! Surrender!
Oh, Dick. I'm just getting started.
Alright, that blue health bar is going down real quickly. Oh, big AoE blast. That's kind of a problem with the armies and the hordes. Once you introduce AoEs, it's no longer a problem.
Are bearded wizards here too? Good.
Excellent.
RFK. Make that deal more damage.
You almost had me, Death.
Calling
well.
mages on the battlefield.
How the turntables!
Handle me yourself.
If I can reuse the summoning circle.
Release the fluffy power!
He's dropping sheep.
The taste of triumph is addictively sweet.
Get ourselves another mage. Dropping sheep on stream? What? Not sure which phrase that was referenced to.
Not such a weak fatty now, am I?
Oh, his health bar's leaving.
These mages won't protect you.
Well, I can use the summoning circle again. He's saying that when Lathis struck me. Did not
My
fully intend to
friends
say it
will
now.
protect me!
You just hit your macro to automatically say it. Your mental macro.
For my sheep!
Alright. getting the man through his yellow bar.
Try to rise now!
Corrupt 200 trees in one game. Yay! Tree corruption! The corruption of trees. Oh, faster jumps, faster attacks now. Does more damage. Vans is running out of health bar.
I'll be back.
The Vans was running out of health bar, but he just kept jumping. I can't move out of that. Would I corrupt you? I don't know. Do I need to corrupt you? Or are you already corrupted? Choose how to summon new servants. What does that mean?
These scrolls possess the secrets of destruction and control. Wield them without
Instant
caution.
res,
Let's paint this world in blood.
automatic ascension, mass resurrection, holding button crit circ resurrecting all corpses in range. Yeah, let's go with the automatic. It might be still like, you might still have to wait for it. Resist a bit if you like the challenge. Molly's already cooked, and Vivi, you know you don't need corruption. Sounds like my work's already cut out for me. It's already all done. Doing so will start your new journey. No, I guess we're just safe slot 0.
Leaving already?
Unfortunately, we must. We must go ahead and leave already. Why? Because it's that time. It's the time where we must head off, go hang out with a friend, and I will soon head to bed. So thank you all for hanging out. Give me your time. I appreciate it. Now, if you aren't subbed, that's going to be a raid message. If you are subbed, you get a nice, fancy, special heart instead. But the question you may be asking is, but Mistress, who are we raiding? Well, the absolutely wonderful Goblin Fia, that's who we're raiding. Who's playing some of that Oblivion Remastered. Now, Goblin Fia is great. She's very easy to bully. Very easy. You should try it. It's great. She's not strictly a bottom. She likes to think sometimes that she can get a bit more uppity and get tsundere. And yandere, really. You know, she tries sometimes. But around me, she shows her true nature. And she knows that. She knows her place near me. As I'm sure the rest of you do too. Now, I better see y'all again tomorrow, when we're going to pick up with Ocean Block 2. Okay? This week will probably be the last 2 days of Ocean Block 2, and then we'll move on to another full play. But I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.